What's going on, guys? So today we're going to start the assembly of the new motor, and I'm freaking hyped. That's weird. That's kind of weird.
Is it?
I don't know. I've never had someone like hold the camera for me. I don't know what to do with my hand. So we're going to start the assembly on this, and we got to knock in the freeze plugs, and then we're going to be speccing the bearings today. It's going to be sauce. Yeet. Alright. What could possibly go wrong?
Let's get in there. Careful now.
That's money. If it leaks, it leaks.
I just want to clarify that is not quite money, as you state. Not quite.
Why?
Look at the
Why are you mad, bro?
I'm not mad. I'm just talking shit on shit that I don't know.
Yeah.
That is money.
That's money, baby.
That's money.
The first one was almost. The first one's money, bro. Come on.
The first
one is money.
The first one was chump change. That one is big bucks. Okay, that's what it is. Low key, knowing you and your editing, you're probably just gonna cut most of this out anyway. Like it's gonna be last hit, last hit, last hit, last hit, flip motor, last hit, last hit, last hit, right? And then it's just gonna be like, and it's done. Cool. On to the next thing. Just giving it a little rim job right there.
You like that? You know what's funny is we built this motor, or we built the U30 motor like almost a year ago.
Really?
And this motor's gonna run before that one does.
Why does that make you sad?
Because I wanted that car to run like a year ago.
Talking about Daniel's E30?
Talking about the M50 we built, the orange one.
Ah, that one.
Why don't you watch my channel, bro?
Sometimes. When I'm in the videos. No,
You're too late, bro. You're too late. Don't give me that shit. The only thing the machine shop didn't do that I wanted them to do was take out the wool gallery plugs. They did not do that. Jar, that guy right there, and there's one on the other side of the block. I bought new ones, and then they're like, nah, we're not gonna do that. So I have new wool gallery plugs, but no holes for them to go into. Sad day. They're like 40 cents though, so I don't even give a fuck. Whoa! Almost a little bit more lemon. On top. Oh. That's it. That's it. Look at that. Don't they just look schmazzy, bro?
Schmazzy. Look at this bitch.
Look how nice that looks. Fuck yeah, I could frame that shit. Alright. Main bearings. Yay. Oh!
Looks like a gay ass smiley face. You see it. If you're watching this, you see it. What are you doing there, buddy?
Oh, just a good clean, bro. Just a good clean.
For the purpose of?
Bearings, my good sir. We're gonna install bearings.
Clean.
Needs a good clean. So these are calico coated VAC Motorsports racing bearings. I wanted to get a set of King bearings, but they're like surplus bearings. They're not exactly M3 bearings. So all the ones that I found were in sets of 5, not sets of 7 like I need, which is sad because I would have had to buy 2 bearing sets instead of 1. I don't know, I could be wrong though. That's just what the research that I found. So we have King bearings for the rod bearings, so I'm not tripping. Whoa! Look at that, bro.
Saucy.
Wrong hole, baby.
Ooh. Ooh. Giggity. Just like that. Get it in there. Give it to me.
You gotta take it slow.
Never go in soft.
You gotta
always
work it.
ram
You
hard.
gotta work it, bro.
No, always
you
ram
gotta work
hard.
it in
no.
and then get up to speed, bro. Oil jets for the win, baby.
Just plop that bitch on there, right there. Right there.
I'm just gonna give it a good
Squishing. Just make it squishy.
That's a thrust bearing, so it's kind of a... Oh, bearings, baby! Look at that shit.
These go in.
It's just so nice, bro. It's just so nice.
Is that coated with something on the top?
Calico coated.
Calico coating?
So it's
coated with kittens.
Yes, exactly. It's like having a condom on. A racing penis. Not a normal penis. These are race bearings, bro.
It's a racing penis.
Yeah.
Insert racing snail.
So when you're racing with your dick and you run it dry, it's not going to hurt as bad. You feel me? Oh, dude. Bearings going in just feels so good. Yeah.
The color that they come up on camera is fucking tits. It's gonna look dope when that's in it.
Well, you won't even see the bearings. Delicious. ARP main bolts, baby. Yummy. Ooh, all the main studs in. So with these, ARP recommends that you just thread them in by hand. I torqued mine to 40 inch-pounds just to make sure that they're all at kind of the same tightness. 40 inch-pounds is such a small torque rating that I'm not even worried about it. I think a swole gang guy could probably get these finger tight more than 40 inch-pounds. Now we're going to put the crank in, clean it up, inspect our bearings. One thing to note, ARPs are reusable. Factory main bolts are not. So if you guys are going to build your own motor and you're going to be using factory bolts, they are stretch bolts. And if you want to check your mains with plastic gauge, you're going to have to get a whole new set of main and rod bolts to do that. So that sucks.
Get wrecked.
That's why we also didn't plastic gauge our mains on the E30 build. The M50 that we did is because we used factory main and rod hardware.
Thank you. Fucking pleb.
We're also running them dry, just to note that, just to check the bearing clearance. So this is not lubricated yet. We will be using engine assembly lube. Oh, it's so nice!
That looks fucking good. Ooh,
Oh,
baby!
it's so nice. Just a good test fit. Yeah, that shit's gonna be tight!
Like a virgin. Oh! Touched for the very first time! Look at the...
Plastic edge.
Just look at this. Look at the good spaghetti. Wait, I didn't get to see the spaghetti. I didn't focus.
Such a...
There's no way that I'm gonna... You can kind of see it?
It's just a thin...
Jesus. Tiny
thin
shits.
nugget, bro.
And where are you putting it?
Right on the crank journal.
Ah, right there on the thing.
Yeah, right on the sauce, baby.
What would you do if I just...
Like you said. We're gonna start with the fucking hardest fucking bearing.
This is... You can't pick it up. It's too tiny for his meaty fingers.
It's so little, bro.
I'm just getting mad. Just squish it.
The thing that sucks is we gotta pull all of this shit back apart. Remember how fun it was to get it apart the first time?
That doesn't necessarily suck because we don't have to take... We just need to take the crank back out, right?
Yeah. Well, we don't need
to take the main studs out.
But just getting these off when they're tightened down fucking sucks.
I mean, it is what it is. There's the 7 of them, and we don't have to do... We don't have to take the free... I'm going home, Quinn. I'm going home.
Fucking go home then.
Do you love me? Can you learn to love me?
Where are we? Greg's place.
Greg's place.
Last one, baby.
Ooh. Did you even put a thing on it?
Plastic gauge?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I missed it.
Everybody gets a washer.
Alright, Oprah.
Cut to Oprah.
Yeah, calm the fuck down.
Ooh.
Ooh. Got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12 and 13 and 14. So we're just smishing the things now, or we're prepping to smish the things. We're prepping.
We're prepping to smish. If you'll notice, they're not sitting flush against the block.
No, they're not.
They're
very.
You need to work all of them down.
This motor has the London look.
Yeet.
So you want to start from the middle and then work your way outward equally?
Kinda, yeah. Well, because we're not tightening them down just yet. It's not as important.
Mm-hmm. But it's still relatively important because you want to make sure that you tighten it. You don't want to tighten it down too much and over smish, right?
No. So this is not the final.
No, I'm aware of that.
I'm not smishing right now.
Well, you're in the process
I'm
of
closing
smishing.
the gap. The smish will happen when the gap is already gone.
When the gap is closed is when the smish happens.
When it's torqued.
When it's torqued is when the smish happens. Okay.
So it is smished, but it is not smished as it will be. Does that make sense?
It's not as smished as smished needs to be.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So this is hand smish. We need 60 foot-pounds
Of smish.
torque smish.
60 foot-pounds of smish. Gotcha.
Yes. The only thing that concerns me
No more London look.
is that there's I feel like there's more threads sticking up than there should be. Feel me?
Kind of. Is it going to be that much of an issue?
Well, when you're pushing 1,000 fucking horsepower, it is.
I mean, that makes sense.
Gaps are closed. Alright, so we ran into a mild issue. The stud is not sticking all the way through the cap on all of them, which is bad. So I read a couple of threads and a couple of pages, and a lot of other people have run into this problem too. The guy said he talked to ARP directly, and the solution was either to back the stud out and then torque it, or ditch the washers. Now, because I would rather have more threads in the block and on the stud, we're going to ditch the washers and see if that fixes it.
You want to do me a favor? Move this into the garage a little bit more so we can get better lighting.
Yeah.
That's way better.
Yeah, now it's sitting like perfectly flush. Look at that. Let's see. The comment section might be mad.
How could you?
Your motor's gonna blow apart, bro. How are you gonna do that?
You know.
Ooh, I can use my speed handle now. Fuck yes.
Your what?
My speed handle.
I don't even fucking know what that means.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Much better. 3 rounds of 60. 3 equal steps to 60 foot-pounds. So we're going to do a round of 20, a round of 40, and then we'll do a round at 60 for the final pass.
Does it matter which one you do, which one you start from?
Not really.
No, it just matters which order you go from there.
Yeah.
So you do the center, and then you do the outside in like.
You work from the middle in a crisscross, and you go out.
Mm-hmm. And then that one, and then that one.
1 to 60.
This is when your gains come in handy. Let's see what you got, brother. See what you got, brother.
Small mains.
Yeet. Model. Look at the smish. Actually, you can't see the smish yet. Why did I say that? What you doing? You just hugging it?
Yeah, take it out.
Ah. Need some help with that?
Yeah, you want to take another look? Go for it.
I have no gains, brother. I just don't want to break nothing, man. I'm scared shit. This is worth more than my life. Right there.
That's about.
That's the smish.
Here, look. Yeah, get it over here. You can see it better. See that?
Yeah, that's way better.
It's about 15 thou.
That's a little bit bigger than that.
0. You think?
Yeah. That might be a closer fit, actually. That is a closer fit, but it's still a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah, well, these are rough estimates. This is not like a precision tool. This
Obviously.
is just to give you an average.
But that one's definitely closer.
So that's 1,000ths, between 1 and 15 thou is what it looks like to me. And our spec is between 0.008 and 0.0023. So we're right on the money for that.
There we are. And we need to check the other ones.
It's probably gonna be a pain in the ass.
They're not going to be as much of a pain in the ass though, because they haven't been sitting here for years though.
That's like barely under 15. That's a little less. That's right about 15. That one's a little bit bigger, but smaller than 20. So these bearings are basically right where I want them to be, which is basically right in the middle of a spec. So the OE spec is between 8,000ths and 23,000ths. So that's the range of oil clearance that they are okay at, and mine are like right in the middle. They're like 15, 16 thou. That's freaking nice. I thought I was gonna have issues with the main bearings because they were only in one standard size. I'm kind of feeling the same way about the rods. These turned out actually pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the clearance that these have. Aside from the washer issue, the assembly is going together pretty well, so I'm pretty hyped. Take a good look-see, sir, because this is the last time, hopefully, that we'll see these bearings.
Emphasis on hopefully. Yeah, you wipe them smishes.
Smishes. Smish be gone, bro.
Smish be gone.
So another cool thing I like to note before we put this in forever is that the machine shop actually chamfered the oil gallery, or I guess the oil tunnels in the crank, so they kind of overbored the hole a little bit just to allow oil to get better in. Kind of interesting, kind of neat.
Side note, 4G63 guys have to do that because otherwise they get crank walk. You went really handsome with the first one, and then you just...
I did, well, I'm just going to fucking spread around my fingers, so I gave up. It's a waste of effort.
Yeah, get in there. I want it all over your fingers. Just...
Oh, nice. Alright.
That's a nice pull.
This is the last time I'll hopefully hold this in my hand. Otherwise, that would suck.
Don't get zucked, okay? Just so that you're aware. It's kind of a bad thing. Ooh. Smishy. Just a pea.
Just a dabble.
Just a pea. Come on.
This is a lube for the nuts.
Why do you want to lubricate those? Because
look, some of these are all loose.
You would want those to stay as tight as possible, right?
Yes, but at the same time, nuts do need lubrication. Ooh, baby. Yeah. How are we looking?
Ooh.
Oh, that spins like butter, motherfucker. Look at that shit.
Just teaching me how a torque wrench works. You should have a tutorial on like all your tools, low key. Just this is how you use this tool. This is how you use this tool. This is how you stop being such a pleb.
There's a couple tools that I want to do, like torque angle gauges. A lot of people don't know how to use torque angle gauges. And if you're using factory hardware, like head bolts and main bolts, you need to know how torque angle gauge is used. I'll say about doing on that.
Later video. Subscribe to see that. And turn the little bell notification on while you're at it. So you get notified. Unlike me. I need to go home and do that.
I don't think I've ever said that on my channel.
Huh?
The bell notification.
You gotta do it, because that's the only way that they're gonna get notified. You get more views that way.
That's true. I feel like people like watch my channel, like actively like to watch my channel. You know what I mean?
Agreed, but like there are some people that just they need to come home or whatever and just kind of see it there, you know?
Alright. Second round, 40 foot-pounds.
That's satisfying. And that is the left.
That was it, huh? Fuck yeah.
Spin that bitch.
That shit spins so smooth, bro.
That's what's good.
Ooh. 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 Alright, so we got the freeze plugs in, we got the crankshaft in, and torque. The bearing specs are on point. I'm freaking hyped how this is going together. The motor building will continue. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep it fresh, and I will see you guys later.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are.
But I torqued him to 40 inch-pounds. So I did torque him.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, babe. Let them birthday cake. You have some later.
Sauce, baby.